Victory over the obstacles. Dr. Vivek Kshirsagar is the author of this book. We are introducing Dr. Vivek Hindurao Kshirsagar. Dr. Kshirsagar is the Managing Director of the highly reputed and widely recognized Kathraj Dairy of the Pune District Cooperative Milk Producers Union Limited, located at Kathraj in Pune, Maharashtra. Water. Water is the most important basic need of humanity. Life evolved on the earth due to the presence of water.
Up to 1990, at our village where the Krishna is flowing, we used to drink water from river as it is. Not even that. In Pune also, when I stayed at Kathraj, the Kathraj lake, we used to drink water directly from the lake.
All old civilizations always settled near a river bank or a water source. Water was worshipped in several cultures. Even though the land on the earth is surrounded by 70% of water, yet rainwater is the main source of water for humans for the purpose of drinking. Many resources like ponds, lakes, rivers, etc. are made from rainwater. The availability of surface water in Maharashtra is 4,349 billion cubic feet. Out of this, 2,468 billion cubic feet can be used.
In our Raghavnagar Cooperative Housing Society, we have a bore well which was not at all used for years together. But nowadays, what we are doing for last 5 years, we are collecting rainwater and we are recharging that bore well. And this is a well beginning. Each and every society should think about it, that how we can conserve the rainwater which is available to us, and that is to be stored in the without making any space, any tank like that. But we are simply recharging bore wells, because you know that there are n number of bore wells which we have dug before and now they are empty and they are now of no use. Even we have heard the cases that some small children, they fell into such closed down bore wells where they have stuck their life.
The change in climatic conditions, rise in greenhouse gas emission, release of sewage water and the dumping of solid waste into rivers are some of the main reasons of water pollution. Air pollution also increases the danger of water pollution. Acid rain is one such example.
Even the rivers has become such type of polluted and toxic that even we cannot put our hands into it. Niti Aayog said that by 2030, even 21 cities, they will have a zero ground level water.
The government's negligence towards the management of rainwater and the lack of public awareness of this issue have resulted in adverse effects on society in terms of water scarcity. Leakage of water can be prevented by taking strict action against illegal tapping, faulty metering of water, and supplying water through closed pipelines instead of canals.
So if we manage to have water in two parts, that is, one is purified water and other is the water used for non-standing purpose, that is used for washing our floors, cleaning the toilets, washing the vehicles and washing the clothes, etc. So if we separate these types of waters in a systematic manner, that only the water required for drinking purpose is to be purified and that is to be given to the society, and other water which is unpurified and it is directly used for other purposes.
The government should work on ambitious and impactful projects like the interlinking of rivers and the cultivation of forests on the hillsides by building bunds. This will not only help us to tackle water conservation and pollution-related issues, but will also generate plenty of job opportunities in rural areas. Green areas would also become the natural habitation for many wild creatures. The preservation of local species of herbs and trees can also be done through the development of these forests.
In our Indian culture, we always say that don't refuse anyone for giving the water, because water is also priceless. It is also having the ample in capacity, and that is why the Indian culture we say that water, we should not avoid anyone to drink water. So this is to be decided, that you and me should decide that whether the next generation should flourish with the conservation of water in a systematic way, and availability will be as years back before, or we have to make a demands to a quench of thirst of water.
Plants need less than 2% of the total water for metabolism requirements, and the remaining 98% is for the purpose of cooling. Forestation will also increase the groundwater level as trees hold the rainwater level throughout the year. So, it has been Dr. Vivek Indurao Kshirsagar's endeavor over the last many decades to make sure that these natural resources are preserved in pristine condition for many generations to come.